Eric Church drinking my hand on B105. It's your B105 Buzz, brought to you by East Central Energy, member-owned, homegrown, community-focused since 1936. Want to mention this quick. You may have already noticed this if you're a big Walmart shopper and you use coupons, which I wish that I did. I always try to, and then I forget them at home or whatever. But you might have noticed that they quietly changed their policy, and it's a lot different now. So they've actually been known to be very relaxed on coupons, and now they say that there's a 4 coupon limit for the same coupon per household, so you can't come in with like 10 of the same coupons and try to stock up. They also said they'll no longer override coupons if the machine doesn't accept them. And then I didn't know this. I wish I did beforehand, though. But Walmart used to, if you had a coupon that was worth more than the product, they'd actually give you cash back on it, if that makes sense. So that is no longer as well. So you can read about that along with all the other changes Walmart is making, b105country.com. But I thought that was interesting. And again, I want to be a couponer, but I always forget my plastic bags and my coupons when I go to the grocery store. But that can be my resolution in 2025. Also, Minnesota State Fair, obviously, in full swing. And opening day broke the attendance record for the opener. So the record beforehand was in 2019. That was about 133,000 people. This year, it was nearly 139,000. Friday also was a record breaker. Usually the first Friday of the fair brings in a lot of people, but the record daily attendance for the first Friday is about 165,000. We blew that out of the water with about 171. But then the streak ended on Saturday. The record there, the first Saturday of the fair, is crazy. 222,000 people set in 2018. And this Saturday was 184,000. You know, it was really hot. There's still a lot more time left of the fair, and I feel like when it's hot, who really wants to go walk around and eat greasy food? I mean, I do, but, you know, weather does play a role. So we'll see how the rest of the fair shakes out, but I thought that was interesting. 2 record-breaking, like, attendance records the first few days of the fair, and then that kind of dropped off on Saturday. So, like I said, read more at b105country.com. Coming up, we have Jason Aldean, Shabuzi, Drew Baldridge, and more. Play it again on B105. Lots to talk about in Lauren's Country Lowdown, so let's get right to it. I actually think I might have shed a tear when I saw this video. So Drew Baldridge, he has been around for so long. He was at Bayfront Festival Park back in 2018. Nicest guy in the world. And at that point, he'd been around for a really long time, but he hadn't had like a big hit. And now that's all changed, and he's made history along the way. He has become the first self-funded artist to get a #1 song on the country chart. And what's crazy is that he actually started his own record label and put this song out on his record label. And now it's a #1 song. And he shared a video, and you could tell he was getting emotional. And he was like, I can't believe this is happening. And he's like, I've been in this business for 14 years, I think he said it was. A really long time. His name's been out there for a really long time. And he's like, I had so many people that I was friends with start to make it, and it was never me, and now it is. So wishing him the best. So many people commented, so many country stars saying, you deserve this, you've earned it. And just that kind of shows, you know, how excited the country music community is for him. So congratulations to him, and hopefully there will be many, many more. So Jelly Roll, he announced finally his new album. It's called Beautifully Broken. I'm obsessed with the cover art. It's coming out October 11th. It's not a huge surprise that he announced this because he has a tour called the Beautifully Broken Tour going on right now. And he's kind of hinted at it, that he had a new album coming out in the fall. So October 11th, it features his current single, I'm Not Okay, his song Liar, which he performed at the ACM Awards, and then the song Get By, which is the theme song for Tulsa King Season 2 with Sylvester Stallone, which is cool. And then Jelly said that he wrote 150 songs for this album, narrowed it down. He says there's lots of storytelling on it, and all net profits are going to organizations that help people facing challenges with mental health and addiction. So he's always doing something good in every single thing that he does, like he's giving back. So you can see the cover art. To read more about that, b105country.com. And speaking of new albums, Miranda, she has a new album coming out next month, Postcards from Texas. And she did a surprise pop-up show at a barbecue restaurant in Austin over the weekend. She announced it. She's like, I'm doing this tonight. You can start lining up, get a wristband. It obviously sold out quickly. It's called Stubbs. And she performed a lot of new songs from her upcoming album, including one with a title that I can't say over the radio, but it's a song about making bad decisions with a little liquid courage. And she also said it's this barbecue restaurant and bar is the place that she played her first showcase back when she was trying to make it. So you can hear that song, or at least some clips, b105country.com. But yeah, lots of new music coming out. I'm anxious to see, like, when this...
B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren, good morning. We have the 710 laugh off at 7:09, and let's go.
Okay, so you won last time we did this. I do not remember your winning joke because it has been a while, but you get to decide.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Pull them up here. All right. Lauren, which country's people are always in a hurry? Argentina.
I almost laughed. I love a good geography joke.
I haven't had a lot of them lately, so there's one for you. Yeah.
Ken, do you know if Sasquatch is superstitious? I'm assuming so. He's always knocking on wood.
Squatch, yeah, they like banging those logs. Right?
That's how they communicate.
Oh, really?
I'm just assuming. That's what folklore says.
There's a lot of assumptions happening.
Like as if I've ever seen Sasquatch.
Right. Lauren, my girlfriend dumped me because she said I was obsessed with football. She's devastated. We were together like 5 seasons.
How does your wife feel about you loving football so much?
I don't really love football as much as you think I love football.
That's an interesting statement. You're not passionate about it, but you enjoy watching.
Yeah. But I don't have it on all Sunday.
Okay. That's true.
Yeah.
Ken, why are equestrians so calm all the time? They always hold their horses.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
I was expecting something about stable.
Oh, that would have been good. I should have done a 1-2 punch. Darn.
Lauren, what kind of pants do psychics wear? Just a pair of normal pants, size medium.
Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. You knew I was going to laugh at the psychic medium joke. Good job.
Here we go. There you go. 710 laugh off. Okay?
Nice work.
Just a pair of normal pants.
At first, I'm like, is that the joke? I don't get it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Just a pair of normal pants.
Yeah.
See, paranormal.
Oh, I didn't get that part at first.
Oh, boy. Yeah, well, just a paranormal.
Yeah, no, I get that. Okay. But I laughed at, the second part.
It's a good thing I did. 710, we're going to let that go. We'll have the brain teaser question up next here. B105. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. All right, here we go. Your brain teaser question. Chance to win some Papa Murphy's once again.
I'm excited to see what answers we get for this.
A little scared.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
A new survey says this is the number one thing couples will not do in front of each other the first year dating. It's not something gross. You know what I mean? I know people are going to be, what they're going to be saying, like, go to the bathroom. No.
Okay.
This is something that, I don't want to say it's embarrassing, but maybe a little.
Yeah, a new survey says this is the number one thing couples won't do in front of each other the first year they're together. Okay. 727-B105. We'll take some guesses here, see what we get. I'll be interested to see.
I know. Okay. I'm excited.
Call now. Good luck. 727-B105. And, we'll take some guesses here and get some Papa Murphy's in somebody's hand. Morgan Wallen right now, and you... B105, it's Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Okay, a new survey says this is the number one thing couples won't do in front of each other the first year.
I gave a hint. I said it's not go to the bathroom or something like that.
Well, all right. Let's see what we get. Should be interesting here. Let's go to the phone. Hi, B105. What do you think?
Yes, I'm going to guess burping.
Not burping.
No.
No, dang it. Okay, I'll call back.
That's a good guess.
I try not to do it on the first date, and that's about as far as I can make it,
Please don't burp on the first date.
White claws, they give you burps.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Hi, B105. What's your guess?
I don't know, how about like toot in front of the other one?
I knew someone was going to say that. No, it is not, but I get why you would think that.
Okay, thank you. Hi, what's your guess?
Is it pass gas?
Not passing gas. It's the only different ways we can say that one. Toot, pass gas, fluff, maybe.
Fluff, yeah. Nice. That's very classy.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Floss.
not floss.
That's kind of gross to do in front of someone.
Yeah, that is kind of gross
I've
to
never
do.
thought about that, but you're right.
Okay.
We'll just keep calling back.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Okay. Bye. All right, new survey says this is the number one thing couples won't do in front of each other in the first year. 727B105. It is a...
You could do this for a variety of reasons. It could be the movie you're watching.
Oh.
It could be maybe you just didn't get enough sleep or haven't had coffee yet.
Yeah, sure. It's, yeah, okay. News. I don't know what else to say without giving it away.
Right.
A new survey says this is the number one thing couples won't do in front of each other as the first year. 727B105. Let's take some more guesses. You ready? Let's go right to it. Hi. Whoop. Hello, B105. Do you have a guess?
Is it yawning?
Not yawning. Thanks, though. Sorry. Okay. Hi, B105. Do you have a guess?
Hi, is it crying?
Yes, crying. That's it.
If
Yes.
you do it for like, not a dumb reason, but like an embarrassing reason, that could be embarrassing, you know?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
My wife told me one time when we were early on dating, she said, sometimes I just need a good cry. And I'm
It makes everyone feel
something
better.
guys don't really understand normally.
Right.
You know? But
Try it. It does feel great. You shouldn't keep in your emotions. You got to let them out.
yeah, I've been accused of keeping my emotions in for sure. Yeah.
Not going to go there. Who's this?
Brianna.
Brianna, hang on a second, okay? We're going to get you your information, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there we go. 726 B105 weather forecast coming up next. We've got some severe weather tumbling through the area. We'll talk about it. B105, it is Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Good morning. It's 7:39, and today it's going to be, 72, and we have some storms rolling through, so be careful about that. Some of them could be pretty gusty winds. But you ready for this, Lauren?
I am ready for it.
Ken's Weird News today. It's finally out. The book from Lou Elizondo.
Okay.
He is the former director of the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program at the Pentagon.
Oh,
He was the one that helped break this whole thing.
it's casual.
And he actually quit because he was getting to the point where there was he was so frustrated with, all the roadblocks going up to find out what the truth behind all this is, right? Anyway, he wrote a book about it, and it's out right now, and I'm looking at some of it right now, but it says, for years, Elizondo and his colleagues found themselves in the front lines of what may be the greatest mystery and cover-up in history. Unidentified craft seem to defy our knowledge of physics within air, water, and space, and have been operating with complete impunity since at least World War II. The military, the CIA, and even past presidents have known the truth that humanity is, in fact, not the only intelligent life in the universe. Non-human intelligence controlling these UAP are actively conducting surveillance on our most sensitive military installations and have interfered with ongoing military and nuclear operations.
I worry about these people that come out and say this. There's a target on their back now. And this kind of confirms what you talked about recently, which is they might be in the water. UFOs, UAPs, all that.
We know they are.
Oh, I guess I didn't know that
Going
it
in
was.
and out.
I guess I didn't know that it was confirmed,
Well, we do have confirmed videos of it. Anyway, whatever.
My bad.
Imminent is a first-hand revelatory account inside Pentagon's most closely guarded secret.
Okay.
So we'll have to see, but it's out, and it's not cheap either, like $20 for a hardcover version. I'm going to have to get it, though. I'm going to have to.
Some books are really worth, buying the hardcover right when they come out.
I don't like the word, the title imminent. That makes me a little
That's a little scary.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Sorry. It's a little scary.
Right. Well, we'll see what happens with this. And
Can I borrow it when you buy it?
You want to go halves on
it? Yes, I want to go halvesies on a book with you.
$10 each? I mean, come on, let's do it. Right. Anyway, it's getting really good reviews, too.
I'm into it.
So, but again, it's just UFO nuts that are reading this stuff anyway, so of course they're going to love it, right?
This is mainstream news.
I know it is now, isn't it? Unprecedented times. I'm sticking here now. 741 at B105. Thomas Rhett right now. Lauren's Country Lowdown on B105. What's happening?
So, Sunday night, Blake Shelton was at the Minnesota State Fair grandstand.
Yeah, I saw that he was sweating crazy.
Yeah, and I thought it was interesting that the Minnesota State Fair shared, attendance numbers. Did you see it's not drama, but Chance the Rapper, he kicked off the whole fair?
No, I didn't see anything about that. I was kind of off grid.
So he, kicked everything off, and his ticket sales were less than, I think it ended up being about 4,000, and the venue holds 14,000. Which is, crazy because he's super famous, super successful. But he was asked if he wanted to cancel it. He's like, no, I'm going to do it. The Minnesota State Fair is like one of the biggest fairs. I'm going to go. I'm going to make it great. And then he even wrote a song about the Minnesota State Fair called 3333 because at the time that's how many people had bought tickets or whatever. And it was like about persevering during hard times. So I'm like, this is kind of shady that they share attendance numbers. But he almost sold it out. 11,000 people went. And then he also shared a video praising the fair, saying that was so fun.
Blake,
okay,
yeah.
I don't follow like the rap scene, but I should check on Chance the Rapper because I felt bad for him. I'm like, that's really sad.
Well, it was so hot.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have wanted to go to the fair with that heat.
I know.
They had like a bunch of heat exhaustion happening too. They had people that were
that's scary.
Take care of and yeah.
And then when you're eating and drinking, it's a
oh man, it's
bad
so
combination.
hot.
But anyways, so you can read more about that b105country.com. Post Malone, he just broke a few records, of course, with his album F1 Trillion. So it's his first #1 country album ever. It's his first country album. And it's his third Billboard 200 #1 album ever. But it's also the second largest week for any country album this year. Beyonce did beat it, but
yeah, it fizzled out so quick after that, though.
That's not happening with this.
I listened to the Post Malone album probably like 3-4 times through now. And there's some songs that really stand out that I think they're all pretty good.
Yeah, I like the solo ones the best. But
yeah, his solo songs are more traditional than anything you're hearing on country music right now. I mean, really traditional stuff.
Yeah.
So
I hope I know it's a little early to say this. I hope he comes out with the second one and doesn't just leave, but we'll see. And then last but not least, Nate Smith, he has an album coming out October 4th. It's called California Gold. It includes Bulletproof and then a collaboration with Avril Lavigne. So obviously they're not dating. That was just for publicity. And so, yeah, he's also coming to Minnesota on his tour that's in support of that album. So go to our concert calendar for more.
okay, thank you, Lauren.
I just wanted them to be a thing, so I think it's cute.
Okay.
I'll stop.
Good luck with that. It could still happen. You never know.
It could.
Right. Chris Jansen right now. Good. Chris Jansen, good vibes on B105. It is Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, 7:54. Today going to be about 72 and with some showers rolling through.
So we were just talking about the Minnesota State Fair, and just a heads up if anybody is headed that way today. They just tweeted that due to heavy winds and rain, the fairgrounds opening is delayed to allow for damage assessment and then debris cleanup because there were severe storms last night. I didn't realize the grandstand show was also canceled last night. So just keep that in mind, and they say they will announce more information soon. So,
are you going to the fair this year?
I don't know.
I thought you were supposed to go to see John Party.
I don't really want to talk about it. I'm not going. I know.
What happened?
Well, I don't think I need to get into that on the air because it's just a long story, as you know.
Yeah.
But I'm very sad about it. I put they sold whatever.
You sold your tickets?
I sold my tickets.
Oh.
I'm sad about it. I feel like a Wednesday's hard, A Wednesday concert is kind of hard, and yeah. So I really can't talk about it. It's very sad.
Well, that's fine. Did you make break even with the money? Okay.
And I should have put them up higher for more money and made a profit because they sold right away.
Yeah, that's always.
We'll see how many people go to his concert. Do you think that's going to have as many people as Blake Shelton?
I still think Blake Shelton's a bigger deal than John Party. And I don't mean that as an offensive.
I'm actually curious.
I don't know. We'll find out. Who knows?
I'm on the beat.
Okay. You'll follow us and have FOMO at the same time.
Yes, I will.
All right. B105 Breakfast Club's Ken and Lauren. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren, and Library Laura.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How you doing?
A little sticky. But other than that, yeah. It's a nice way to wake up for the day. But
yeah. Right. It's a little, but it's going to be a little bit, this rain coming through is going to help with that.
Yes.
Should at least, right?
Yes, cool it down a little bit.
Good reading weather today.
Good reading weather.
I was talking about a book earlier.
Oh, which one?
Imminent, the UFO. Don't laugh at me.
I'm not.
It's Lou Elizondo from the former director from the Pentagon for the UFO thing. He wrote a book.
I'm looking it up to see if the library has it. I don't know how to spell it, but I'll figure it out.
If we don't, I'm sorry. You can always request it. Request for purchase or interlibrary loan. So just because we don't physically have a book doesn't mean we can't get it for you. Just hold tight.
Well,
But we might have it. I don't know.
Lauren and I were going to go halves on it if we were going to.
If you're going to purchase it.
$10 each,
I
apparently.
think it's actually like 17 something. So I mean, that's only like $8.50 a piece.
Library.
Well, your birthday's coming up, Ken.
What's a great idea?
Would you read it if I got it for you?
I would read it today. Are you kidding me?
Okay. Good to know.
Or you can check it out
Early
in the library.
Okay.
So one of the really cool things that I didn't take a photo on my way in, but we do have Camp Half Blood going on.
What is that?
What in the world is that?
At the library in the Gold Room at the main library. It's a Percy Jackson escape room.
Oh.
Wow. I
Camp
forgot
Half
about
Blood.
Percy.
Camp
Ken's
Half
reaction.
Oh.
Oh, it's not about UFOs, okay?
No. I was just trying to figure out what half blood means.
No, I forgot about Percy Jackson. That's
Yes.
a throwback.
Yes. So you can
I'm sorry.
join the quest, defend Camp Half-Blood, and fulfill your destiny. Reunite with your fellow demigods and help solve puzzles in 30 minutes or less to see if you can get out of Camp Half-Blood, otherwise known as the Gold Room at the main library. But
I'm going to have to look up some of this stuff.
escape rooms, very popular. Not every time slot is open. There are some that are closed, but we do have actually quite a few that are open. So if you want to do a quick little 30-minute, try to get out of the escape room, Camp Half-Blood, you can sign up. Plenty of spots available at DuluthLibrary.org. We have story times coming up. We have Drag Queen Story Time on Friday at the West Duluth Branch Library with Pride Weekend coming up this weekend. And, and then we're closing on Monday.
Yeah,
for Labor Day.
You guys deserve the day off.
A lot of really fun stuff coming up all week long, all locations, and sign up for Camp Half-Blood.
I'm looking up to Percy Jackson. I don't know much about Percy Jackson. It's not in my wheelhouse.
Well, you
There's a
can-
Disney Plus series, though, I see.
Oh, I didn't realize. Well, it started as a book series.
I know.
Okay.
I didn't
Just
know
making
that.
sure.
Then
I
it wasn't
know.
then it was movies, right?
Yep, I
Yeah.
believe. I don't know if they've done movies for all of. I mean, it's a series.
Right.
There's quite a few. Rick Riordan kind of, created this world and has many different
Okay.
realms and
Did you say gnomes?
realms.
Oh.
I don't know.
I heard
There's
homes.
gnomes in there.
I like gnomes better.
Yeah, realms are cool, too.
That sounds
Sure.
fun. Thank
Sure,
you,
why
Laura.
not?
Thank you.
DuluthLibrary.org.
Sign up.
We can have more information for that. Well, thanks, Library Laura.
Hey, thanks for having me.
See you next week, 8:14, B105. Zach Brown Band, same boat, B105. It's a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Oh, here's an idea, too. There's a beach hazard statement going on right now, too, for Minnesota and Wisconsin Point. Rip currents and stuff going on.
It's
So,
getting gloomy out.
yeah, it definitely is.
I like it.
Yeah.
I do. It's nice to have a gloomy day once in a while.
Okay.
Okay.
Now she's getting ready for Halloween.
I know.
We were just talking off air about how you got to cool it this,
Yeah, I guess it could be a Breakfast Club confession, but I bought some Halloween decorations. I bought a flag. That's a Halloween flag for the front porch. There's two,
Okay.
And then my fiance said, "Can we please wait till October 1st?" And
It is August 27th. I mean,
it hurt my feelings, but I get it. You got to make a good impression.
Yeah, right.
So October 1st,
Man.
that bad boy's going up.
Okay, let us know how that saga ends up. Tyler Hubbard right now. Toby, God Lover on B105. It is a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Okay, here's a story. It comes from a Kenny Chesney concert. This happened, I got the wrong tab open here. Here it is. Off-duty Cranston officer accused of urinating on a woman at Kenny Chesney concert.
Oh my gosh. Of all places, I never would have thought it would be a Kenny Chesney concert.
Foxborough police said a man was arrested after allegedly urinating on a woman's leg at the Kenny Chesney concert at Gillette Stadium this last Saturday, about 9:15. And her man. So what happened was the woman felt a warm liquid hitting her leg. She turned around and she saw that the man was standing behind her and had his short zipper down and was urinating on her boots. She said she alerted security. They found a heavily intoxicated man, and they got him out of there. Charged disorderly conduct and destruction of property. Destruction of property. Interesting. I guess, the boots. You're not going to wear those anymore, right?
I'm going to go on a limb here and say there was alcohol involved. I hope that there was in this case.
Well, yeah, heavily intoxicated, so. And that would be a... and anyway, he had to pay $100 in court costs to have the case dismissed. And now they're going to handle the matter administratively in the police department. Okay. Good luck with that. Not a good look, not something you really come back from.
What I was trying to say, and I worded it wrong, was this is one time where you should say, yes, I was drunk.
Right.
Don't be like, no, I was fine. No,
that would
you
be...
were drunk and, ooh.
I mean,
Kenny Chesney, really?
No, man. Poor woman. Little Big Town and Boondocks on B105. It's the Northland's #1 for New Country, and we have the Some Angel here with Lauren. Tell us a good story and make up for that Kenny Chesney concert I was talking about.
Okay, well, our angel today is Jelly Roll because he's just always doing good.
Yeah, what's he doing now?
And I thought it was perfect because Kenny Chesney wasn't our jerk, but things happened at his concert. So he's on tour right now, or he's about to launch his tour. And so he's been in Salt Lake City rehearsing. And he was just bopping around town when he saw a lemonade stand, some kids selling lemonade over the weekend. And he went right over to it, left them $700 as a tip, took photos, and then walked away.
Wow. Did he get any lemonade?
I don't see lemonade in his hand. So one of the mom of one of the children, there's 3, said, today was an interesting day. My kid and her cousins wanted to do a lemonade stand. They had a famous singer coming by lemonade. Who would have thought we'd run into Jelly Roll and for him to be so generous, giving them $700?
No kidding.
I'm going to start a lemonade stand next time there's a country artist in town.
Okay. How old are these kids?
They're young. Okay. They're super young. It doesn't say
the exact age. The cute factor going.
Yeah, they are very, very cute. And then they, pose for pictures with them and they just look so excited.
Well, that's awesome.
Who knows if they even know who Jelly Roll is, but that is...
They do now.
He's always doing so many good things.
Yeah, he's got a good heart.
Yeah.
At least that's what I've heard. And it seems to be. So that's cool. Derek's Bentley 5150 B105. It is the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Good morning.
Good morning.
I thought about you the other day. I mean, that shouldn't be so strange. I mean, we worked.
But I'm afraid.
No, I was kayaking down the St. Croix River, and I was thinking, you know what? This is what Lauren needs for her upper body strength workouts. Because you always have to work on your upper body.
I have no upper body strength.
I know. My shoulders are I can feel it. I got a blister on my hand from the paddle.
So maybe I should take that up. We'll have to wait until next year.
Well, you can still kayak.
I have a kayak.
You have a kayak?
Well, not me, but my fiance does. And I don't know why he has that. And now that I'm thinking about that, why does he have that? Because he's camping, probably.
But you should take it out.
Okay.
It's a fun activity.
Yeah.
And you can get your upper arm strength workout.
I need upper arm strength. I have absolutely none. I did buy some weights.
You need to lift those, though.
I know that, Ken. But I just, after running or walking, that's the last thing I want to do. But I'm going to start.
Okay.
Soon I'll be, what's it called? What's this called?
Toned?
No, with the bar. Deadlifting. Not weightlifting. Not deadlifting.
Wait, what now? Bench pressing? Oh my gosh.
Why did I say deadlifting?
I don't know. We got a lot of work to do on this.
Okay, I knew what it was called. I just had a brain fart. All right.
I was just thinking maybe you should try kayaking. We got all the way through there. Whatever, we'll leave it. B105 Workday Kickoff starts next here on B105. B105, Northland's #1 for New Country, and we will see you later. Got Joe Danger coming in next. Commercial-free country continues while you work, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great Tuesday.
And don't forget Lauren's Love Advice tomorrow. It's going to be good.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be cringing.
Oh.
More than usual.